Well, hey y'all, it's Brian SLC Farms. Well, it's repair day on the farm. Got quite a few little tasks to repair and get done. First thing we're going to get started working on is the Deere 4995. We've got a little simple one. We've got one blade that is broke off. Got to get that fixed. But our main issue here is the other day when we were mowing that 20 acres of hay, I felt a rumbling and got to inspecting, and we had a bearing go out on this upper roller on this shaft right here. Show you all the bearing. This is what's left of it. It was shot. About glad it didn't mess up anything. It didn't mess up the shaft or anything like that. I didn't film any of the taking it apart. I just wasn't thinking. But I am gonna bring y'all along on putting it together. So we've been by, seen Mother Deere. We had to get two parts for our bush hog. This is to level one side of our bush hog. That's one thing we're gonna fix on our cheap bush hog. And then I went ahead and ordered two of these bearings just so I'd have a spare. These were $85 each. So we've got a brand new bearing here. We've got to get it installed in the housing it goes in. And if I can get it out of this stinking box, jello fingers this morning. But nice new bearing there, looks good. It'll go right on this shaft here, but we're gonna clean that up with some emery cloth first. Get it cleaned up good. Make sure we got a nice mating surface. It's also gonna install into this right here, which we've got to get cleaned up good as well. So I'm gonna get all these parts cleaned up. We'll come back when, well, tell you what, I'm just gonna leave the camera rolling. Stick y'all right here, I do believe. There we go. Now, get some rags and some brake cleaner. Put my stuff away here. Junk bearing needs to go to the scrap bin. All right. Clean all these surfaces good. Hopefully I can make the editing on this so it's not just completely boring. But turning wrenches or mechanicking is a huge part of farming. I can't do all my repairs, but I've got enough I can do a good portion of my, enough tools and whatnot I can do a good portion of my repairs. All right, so our new bearing here drops right down in. Maybe get a little ball peen hammer here. This was actually a pretty easy to tear apart. It did not take too long. Hopefully it will go back together as easily as it came apart. So we've got a snap ring here, kind of a snap ring. This is one of those spring style rings. Probably gonna need a screwdriver to get it going in here. Got to get this bearing in just a little further here. Yep. Well, that's seated all the way in there, but I don't see how that snap ring's going to go in there. Hopefully I got the right bearing. That will stink because we want to cut hay. That says inside right there. Well, it's not good. The other bearing's exactly the same. As it looks to be. Exactly the same. Well, we might have got the wrong part, guys. I mean, it looks right, but it's not. It's just a hair too thick. Both of those are the same. Let me get the casing I just threw into the scrap parts pile here. There's not much of it left. Yeah, this is a different bearing. The one they sent is too thick. Totally the wrong bearing. Well, doesn't that just stink? Well, I guess that puts a pause on this task. So, boy, oh boy. That is not good. Well, I can see a number on this old bearing, so maybe that will help. Yep, maybe that'll help. Maybe, dang, I'll be dipped. Should have took this part with me to go check it. Well, with being able to see the part number on this one. I just called and ordered it over the phone. I even had the serial number for the baler, or for the cutter. Gave him that. Yep, we can see the number there in HC R208-24. Well, it's Sunday, so I can't do anything about it today. It'll be first thing tomorrow, which tomorrow is Memorial Day. So I'm not sure if they'll even be open. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Well, I reckon, guys, put these back in the bag here. Bag got a little dirty because I thought I had the right parts, but I guess now we're going to pause this video, start something different, and we'll come back. So we'll pause this video, we'll get back to it and see if we can find something different to do for another video. Well, hey y'all, it's Brian, SLC Farms. Well, it's go time in the hay fields. We've been going hard at it, mowing hay the past few days. We've got a couple 100 acres of hay down and we're still going. So we just got the hay mower looked over, everything greased. I got to top it off with fuel real quick. We're gonna hop in the 4995 here after I get it fueled up and go to work. I hadn't brought out y'all for the past couple days just because I've been trying to get stuff done. We've had rain for it seems like a month straight. And here we are into May and way behind. Oh, anywho, my hose was hung. So we mowed till about 2 in the morning last night. It's about 8 a.m. right now. We're going to take back off and go mow for a neighbor today. So I thought I might bring y'all along, see what kind of hay we knock down. We'll get this thing topped off. We'll get up the road to the hay field. We'll see y'all when we get there.